That's alright. I'm going to be coloring some stuff so I can use as images for my what you call it, my website. I want to hopefully get a few of these done every couple days. So transform this canvas size. This is Protman. The opacity to brightness. There we go. Now I wonder if I can, how well I can. And let's invert our field and see what happens. Let's fill it with gray. We got some of it, so I guess that's good overall. We will have to take out some of the gray and put in some other spots. Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
So did John actually end, or is he still going?
No, he ended.
Oh, okay.
He's actually over here. He's too beat to run his own stream, so he's just going to come invade yours.
Yeah.
Oh, are we back on, what is this, Prop Man?
Yeah. I'm coloring him in because, well, as you noticed, I started doing some format changes on my stuff, my profiles, and I want to color this one in. That way I can have his face and all that colored in and nice 3D stuff. Well, better than the images I have, at least on the profile. And then, of course, somehow at some point I gotta work on the stuff for the images to click into. Hello, my sketchbook. Hello, Elric. How are you guys tonight?
Yeah, you might get an influx of people because we just told them to come over here.
Well, that's always good. The more people, the better. And if they can, if they're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Or, yeah, subscribe. Let me in. You gotta click the link. John probably
There's a 50% chance that he didn't hit the right link because every time you open up Messenger in Twitter, it scrolls up by one for some reason. Yeah. So he might have clicked like last time's link. Twitter's stupid like that.
Here's John. Hey John, Elricast. I'm good, Cross. Why weren't you streaming last week? I was just not up to it. I wanted to, I felt like I was coming close to burnout. So I took a week off. That way, I didn't burn out. And hello, John. I saw last week's video when you said you weren't feeling so good last week. I just wanted to know if you were sick or something. No, although I did catch a little bit of a cold or whatever last Friday, so I've been battling it the last couple days. And I was doing some updates to my website and all that, too. Doing a little bit of this here and there to make things look a little better.
Did you?
All the profiles are somewhat better. Here, let me show everybody.
Yeah, he took some of my advice on how to set up a character profile. It's still mostly the same how he's doing. It's just instead of being a full image, he actually has it embedded into the page.
Let's see.
Sounds great. Fantastic.
Well, it's based off the one that I showed you.
Oh man, they brought this big old humongous steak over to the house, and I have no idea how to cook it. It's like one of those things I'm about to like open up a YouTube video.
How big is it? It's like the size of a roast, or?
Yeah, it's like it's about a good maybe 14, 16 inches long and about 5 inches thick.
Oh yeah, you're probably gonna have to like
probably have to cut it.
Yeah, you're gonna cut it, or you have to put some slices into it halfway through and checkerboard it.
Yeah.
And hello, I forgot to say hello to Will.
Hi, Eric.
And Alric asked what type of steak.
I don't even know.
Okay, why is this not...
Yeah, you're probably going to have to cut it anyway because at that size, if you don't like slice it down, it's going to take way too long to cook it.
Oven roast it? What? I'm not going to do that. What is going on with your OBS, Rick?
I have changed to on me to always... Yeah. Okay, so yeah. There's like the Canadian Shield bio. Got a picture there. And then the history, powers, and skills. And, you know, that's the same for a bunch of these guys. New picture or whatever. Or somewhat old picture. Looking nice.
Yeah, and I like the fact that all the text is actual text on the page instead of having like a single image that has all the text on it.
Yeah, now I can go change that if need be, you know. If people want to correct my grammar and that, let me know. But some of them still don't have the right image. Let me select one. They got the Canadian Shield image. It's a temp placeholder till I can get a new image. Elric says, why does Bullet have a character made after him? Because I had created my character Bullet before I knew the Bullet that we all know and love.
I don't love him. He's a man, Rick. Why are you loving men?
Yeah, man, don't put words in other people's mouths.
Nasty, Rick.
Oh, no one liked that?
That's a stretch.
Oh, no one hate?
It's better. It's closer.
So, yeah, I got this done for all the heroes and all the villains. That I still gotta eventually do the supporting cast, the angels and the demons stuff, but they'll come later.
Let me share this. Let me share this image with you, Rick, and you tell me if you like it or not. How do I do this? There it is.
Yeah, I like it. You're talking your buckler one. Yeah, I was seeing it. You doing it.
It's finished now.
It's finished. Hey, Mallet. Oh no, ain't that a double negative? It makes it a positive graph. Okay. Yeah, I like it for sure. Looks the pleather or whatever you wanna, spandex or whatever you want him in. The shininess. Elric says he likes that drawing of the buckler. So, also, if anybody wants to draw any of my characters and have them up on there for the thing, feel free. I'll color them in.
Up on there for the thing? What are you talking about?
For their pictures, the profile picture.
I'll do a profile picture of somebody.
Wait, why don't you just use like John's picture of the Canadian Shield as the picture for the Canadian Shield?
Because Rick wants his picture of the Canadian Shield.
Yeah, I mean, it is the best picture of the Shield that exists out there right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's Rick's picture.
Hey, I used his one of Blackout. I'm gonna be using his one of Crime Buster. I'm not sure whether I used his one of a few other characters or not.
Or at least get what's his face, Ephraim or whatever, to make it, since it's going to be official art for the comic book. At least it'll match the inside art, right?
Yeah. Well, I could probably take one of the pictures he's given me too. Oh, I just.
All right, now it's finished. What do you think?
Cool. I like.
You want me to do an image like that for one of your characters?
Yeah, if you want.
Like a headshot, or do you want full body poses?
Either one could be good.
All right, pick one so I can do it right now.
You should just do Insecto. Aren't you doing that one anyway?
No, not anymore.
Yeah, Insecto. Do get real good Insecto.
Do Insecto?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna need all the information you can give me about Insecto, so I don't do something wrong.
He's 6'6". Well, I think you've got pictures of him, right?
Yeah, but they were all wrong.
I think. No, the only thing you did wrong with the book was you gave him a different look than what Jack actually has, his secret identity. And all that. That's the only thing you were doing wrong with that.
Not that he had a reference yet. There was no reference for his secret identity.
Yeah.
Alright, this is done. I'm gonna save it.
That and your script formatting on Facebook was messed up. We didn't even see the word fire truck because it ended up on the wrong line.
Yeah. Cross, do you make these characters super tall? Because you're not that tall? No. Well, let's see. The Flame is only 6 foot. And I think everybody else is shorter than that. Heck, the Wiz is an early teen, so he's only 4'10" or something like that.
What is his personality? Like, for instance, let me ask you a question here, okay? Let's say Insecto is a high school teacher, right? And he has kind of free reign to do whatever he wants in his yearbook picture. What would he do?
Oh, probably something goofy.
Insecto. So he's a goofy guy.
Yeah.
Insecto is just Rick, okay? Well, let's be real here.
Yeah. Insecto is a lot modeled after me, if not 100%.
Yeah, that'll probably help you out a lot knowing that.
Mallet says all Rick's characters are Rick. No. Well, maybe the Shield has a bit of me, and maybe the Flame or the Wiz. But after you get past those major characters, probably not. Although I'm trying to model the Flame after my buddy Chris. Oh. I'm not sure how.
What do you think of this design for Rick Arrow?
Good. I like.
Good, because they're going to be in my hentai. All right.
Hey, I come from Rick. I stay for the Piper. Rick vs. Comics. This is my sketch book. Well, I got that not on.
All right, let's do how do you want his headshot to look? Do you want it to be goofy? You want it to be dramatic? What do you want it to be? He's in his costume.
Yeah.
Or do you want him to not be in his costume?
No. He'd be in his costume. You're gonna show him. It's all gonna be in. These pics are gonna be in costume. If I had maybe another pic later on, I might do his secret identity.
Oh my god, that's a lot of non-answers there.
Well, he asked one question and a couple questions. So he was answering the one. Where do we go? Might as well do a bit goofy. Yeah, do Insecto. Oh, I just thought because I already have him, but I gotta do have a better one is better. So Goofy, Goofy. I'm not sure what exactly Goofy is going to be look, but hey.
It don't matter. Alright, let me make this. Let's see here. We're going to do a head.
You should start vaping. No. Why is the women have crazy eye looks? Like they want to kill me. Metal says. Maybe because you just assume that, Albert, because you usually make women want to kill you. Rick, wait till you're done and then point out the flaws. So what do you got going on today, Metal?
Oh, catch up. Basically, just catch up work.
Oh, that's good. And Ulrich laughed. I think just because you said ketchup, I was going to say something to it, but...
And teaching John a little Chinese so he could be prepared for when they take over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say hail China.
Hey. Oh, that's Japanese, sorry.
Say yes in Chinese is shh.
Shh. Shh. You shh. Not do that.
Well, I mean, there's kind of a U sound in there. It's a shh.
Shh.
Alright, now I gotta go get his picture of his costume. Let's go to crosscomics.ca. Let's see here. Characters, heroes.
Yeah, Oryx says Metal, they aren't going to take over. Japan has built a full-size Gundam. We are safe.
Wait, what was his name again?
Insecto.
I don't know, Ulrich, do I have to explain to you how horrible a Gundam would actually be as a mechanic of war compared to, like, tanks and stuff?
As long as it could take the beating of the tank, you know.
How's it going to get back up after it gets knocked over?
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of machines that are going to change the world. A couple days ago, I was watching my father-in-law watch the news, and it was one of those Spanish news stations, right, like Telemundo or whatever. And they were doing a little expose where they were doing miniature micro robots that were actually in the bloodstream moving around.
Oh, nice. Nanobots, basically, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I was watching it, and you could see like blood cells next to the machine, dude.
Yeah. We've been waiting on stuff like that.
I was blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, because I had always thought like, dude, as soon as you can get like, like nanobot, and not only like nanobots, but nanobots that could like talk to each other. Like, oh my god, it's a game changer.
Well, that's like the actual cure to cancer, right?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, anything that you would use to cure cancer would also kill healthy cells because of the same thing. But if you could just get a robot to target the bad cells, they could take them out.
And it was like super simple. It just had like a little. Let me show you real quick. It was like a box, and it had like little things like that. That's all it was. You know what I mean? But these things were like moving. They're like, and it was going and flowing and like walking around the bloodstream.
Yeah, Elric says, "Oh great! Now we have machines in our blood that will make us explode if we step out of line."
Well, I mean, they really couldn't make you explode.
They could make Elric explode for sure.
Can make things shut down in your body.
Yeah, they could do that. Thermodynamically, it wouldn't be possible for little tiny blood cell-sized machines to make you explode. But they could, like, start stripping your nerves away and make you not be able to do anything.
What do you mean thermodynamically? Like you couldn't like outfit one of these little machines with some nitroglycerin or something?
Not enough.
Well, what if there's like, a couple of hundred of them that all join forces together in your bloodstream and then ba-boom?
You would need probably a few billion of them with how small they are.
Well, why not a few billion?
I'm not even sure if that would even work very well. But you wouldn't explode. You could shut down the system with it. I just don't think there'd be like some violent eruption or anything like that.
Not enough, just like this drawing right here. Maybe something like this, right? Like just a little bloop, and like blood coming out of the net like that. Bam!
Yeah, maybe if they were all in one single spot. Yeah. But you're not going to get like
what's the most potent explosive we have that's in small amounts?
That in small amounts like that is probably nitroglycerin, because you couldn't get like plastic explosives that size.
Elric says, "Not enough. Haven't you seen My Hero Academia? Baku's power is basically that."
Now, if they could use the natural citric acid levels in your cells, they could probably start you on fire. Like spontaneous combustion. They probably couldn't make you explode. But if you wanted to like... Yeah. But even that would be a feat. Like, that'd be difficult. You'd have to be setting that up for hours.
What are we talking about my sketchbook? John said he's seen a program the other day, a medical program about nanobots and how they've actually got them working in somebody's bloodstream. And we're talking, I guess, now we're talking about the dangers of it.
No, Elric is, because Elric's always worried about everything.
Well, he has a good point, Not that it would be...
Elric Stormcrow.
Not that it would be done to the, normal person like you, me, or you, but, people...
Well, the scary thing would be if they self-replicate.
Well, don't we want that? I mean, how hard... That would be awful. Having to make individual billions of them?
Yeah, but if they self-replicate and they get out of line and their program messes up to where they only self-replicate...
I seen that episode of Futurama. That's not going to happen.
It's a Grey Goo apocalypse. It's actually very likely to happen.
Very unlikely.
Lots of
you might be able to shut it off with an EMP, but you'll also kill anybody with a pacemaker.
It's worth the sacrifice.
Yeah.
As long as these nanobots actually help people and get them better, I'm fine. at least compared to Gandalf.
But you wouldn't want them to self-replicate. Like, honestly, you only need so many to be able to target spots like cancerous growths and stuff like that. You know, you don't need to like line your entire bloodstream with nanobots.
What if you want to line your bloodstream with nanobots to make you stronger?
Probably foolish and crazy.
That'd be fantastic.
This isn't Metal Gear. Lining yourself with nanobots isn't actually going to make you stronger.
What if they can do that thing while you sleep? You know how those people, they get like what do you call that? Entropy in their muscles and stuff, and they put those machines on
atrophy?
them. And they get like those machines, like they give them little shots of electricity to make their muscles kind of flex. And
yeah.
What if they can do that to you all night? You wake up looking jacked, like those bulls that are on like HGH.
Yeah, well, like, so...
The only thing that's worrying me is how to power these things. That's the issue.
Yeah, that is a problem, too. Though they could probably power off of the electrostatic flow of your body, because your body runs electrically.
Not my body, maybe your body.
All bodies run electrically.
Rebel
That's how your nerves work.
Rebel says, metal! My sketchbook 340 says, yeah, that's a good idea, but so many issues. Your cells are designed to defend against anything foreign. It could really make you sick. And Ulrich says, and Dillard, I don't worry about everything. Just weird stuff like nanobots in your bloodstream and fires and not enough Coca-Cola.
Yeah, well, I actually totally agree with my sketchbook there. You wouldn't want it lining your bloodstream. You would only be putting them in targeted. So like a trip to the hospital, they'd put the bots in, but they probably wouldn't make it past the procedure. You know, like your cells would eventually try to tear these things apart.
Rick, where did this guy's antennas come out of?
Around the top of his forehead. I haven't. Here, let me.
His forehead's here.
Yeah,
probably
if you look,
here and here, right?
Probably about there. If you look at where I'm pointing.
Are they rigid or do they flop and floop?
They can be. Well, they're not going to flop and floop naturally. He can flop them if he wants to. He can control them a little bit, you know.
Ew.
I mean, theoretically, if we could figure out what signals tell the T cells to attack people, the nanobots could just let out a little static signal to tell them not to attack them. But we are definitely far from figuring out what those signals are.
Alright, do the antennas have anything on the tips, or do they just go to a point? Because it's kind of cut off in this picture I'm looking at.
Go to point or around it point.
What?
Like
the head of a bullet?
Yeah.
Kind of like that?
Let's check. Yeah.
Alright. So what do you think of him?
Yeah, I guess it would be pointed that way. Usually I have them pointed more straight up.
God, for God's sakes. Man, you're like the worst at when it comes to like designing characters, right?
Well, those there, they more look like horns to me.
Honestly, I think that gives it more of an insect feel.
That's because you're a Satanist, Rick. Like that?
Yeah.
Or should I have them going like this? Like away from each other?
Yeah.
I like that better. I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Dillard has some concerns. I have when you said he can. Rick
What?
versus. Something. I was just reading Howard's comment. My sketchbook says the Rick versus is starting to look like the world of the Tick. It doesn't help you guys sound like the heroes at the cafe.
That was something I missed in the Amazon show. Was that they really didn't have all the heroes at the cafe. They kind of did something similar once they became part of Aegis. And there was like the lounge that they all hung out with in the building, but it just wasn't the same as all the heroes at the cafe.
Now, Rick, walk me through the this design on his neck here, because this is going to be on the image.
Yeah.
I would like to not draw this because it's terrible on the image, but it is there. Is this like a necklace?
I guess that's what it's built into the skin, but yeah, it would have been like a necklace going all around this. Nah. You can take that off if you want. Maybe I'll take that off.
Why not just put his eye logo on his chest by itself?
Yeah, that's what I was just suggesting. Just put that.
Well, since I'm doing the definitive image here for his design, should I include a little bit of the eye right here, like just like this, like that?
Yeah.
Or should I make it more looking like an eye, like that?
No, it's sort of like the way I got it, because if you do it with that, it can also it looks sort of like a bug's face too at the same time. The way I did it.
So like this?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that's the way I got it.
It's a little bit too high. I gotta lower that a little bit. Right around there. Alright, she's just gonna get a little sneak peek of it there. Okay. Alright, now his eyes, are they just clear, solid, smooth? Or do they have any kind of design on them?
I'm probably gonna make them bug-eyed, fly-eyed. Although the way that you got them, it's pretty small. They should be more elongated. I guess the right word is. Or at least coming a little bit more down on his face.
So round circles like this?
Yeah, a little bit. That's probably not the best version, but.
Okay, so. Because I gotta at least get his eye where it would be in it. I can't put him over here because then he would be half of his eye would not be able to see out.
Yeah. Well, see, it's like a bug's eye, like a fly's eye or a mosquito's eye or whatever, where they can see, because of everything that's on it, they can see like 360 degrees.
So like this?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not doing this, Rick, if you're not going to put it up as the image. Okay, so like that then?
Can we have it come down a little bit more further on the face?
Like off of his mask?
I guess just to the edge, almost to the edge of his mask. Or bring the mask down a little. Can we bring the mask down a little bit further?
He wants the big old bug eyes.
Yeah. If you look up a character DC actually did called the Fly, that's probably close to the eyes.
So like that?
Yeah. Here, give me a sec.
I brought the mask down lower on his nose, and I brought the eyes lower. Rick?
Yeah. I'm getting a reference that might be helpful. If you wanna.
Looking at your screen.
Big like that.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Arlene. How are you this evening?
Elric asks, what type of insect is he supposed to be? And Cross, is his weakness a light bulb?
I don't know. He's got a variety of insect abilities. Like
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, he's got a variety of insect type abilities. You know, like durability of a cockroach, strength, proportionate strength of a flea. You know, he can fly like a fly.
Or a bird.
Yeah. And I guess he could be, you know, some sort of electrical jolt could, you know, be a weakness. With Dr. Light. Basically.
Does he have a butt chin? Does he have any kind of cool chin or no?
No butt chin.
All right. Well, this is the final design. Are you happy with it? Because I'm going to start inking it.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, my back.
Yeah, I guess it could be, you know, speed too of a flea. I haven't, you know, then again, maybe he can switch things, you know, on the fly.
Oh, then one day he's just gonna, like, everybody's gonna be stuck in the dark and he's gonna start glowing like a lightning bug.
Elric says, okay, that was a good pun.
And you said he has a mustache?
No, not as Insecto.
What?
Does he shave it?
No, it just disappears.
That's retarded. What are you talking about?
It's like the different sort of transformations, you know, like
Shazam?
Shazam or Thor or whatever.
Rick, have I told you today that I hate you?
No.
I'm gonna go get my alts open and dislike your stream.
I can't wait. Arlene came in late. Who is popping in and talking? We have John Dillard here, who helped ink the Canadian Shield #1, and we have Metal here, who has his own comic book universe. Extremis Chaos. And I am trying to color my character Propman. Well, John does up a headshot for Insecto for...
Oh, I see they're talking about Mucha Lucha. Because of the Flea, who is the only good character on that whole show.
So, okay, so let's scale this up a bit so we can actually get stuff off of it. Flea was the only good character, or said the same thing.
Yeah, there was this one bit in Mucha Lucha that was funny, where they were hunting the La Chupacabra, and they went into like this gas station. They asked the locals about it, and everybody was like running and hiding, and there was these two goats, and one of the goats jumped into the other goat's mouth, and then the remaining goat kind of like swallowed itself and disappeared from existence. And I don't know why, but as a kid that made me laugh so much.
Yeah, well, seems a little bit funny for that to happen. So I can see why it would make you a laugh. So if anybody's got any questions or whatever out there they want to ask, or anybody want anything they want to talk about, I started watching that the Neil thing.
Oh, the Legend of Neil.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
I've done the first season.
Yeah, man, that's some old stuff. I think that came out in like 2008, maybe.
Alric says, I can see Insecto taking over for one night on the Space Ghost Coast to Coast, the way Dillard is drawing him. Yeah, I gotta look every so often because I'm not seeing it because I'm doing mine. You guys are seeing it both at once.
What?
Well, because I'm coloring mine. I'm not seeing what you're doing completely, but I do like it.
He's neglecting you, John.
Oh, you're not showing me on YouTube what you're saying.
Yeah,
No, you're on YouTube.
I'm showing both of us on YouTube, but at the same time I'm coloring and they can see you drawing up Insecto. Let's see, my sketchbook says... Yeah, I used to hate cartoons that referred to pander to one ethnic demographic. Just because I'm Hispanic doesn't mean I like lucha. I ignore my Rey Dario mask or Santo mask, and my luchador action figures. There's something they don't have characters that are actually Hispanic. I don't think.
My mom got all offended because some lady came out. We were eating at Denny's, and she came out and started like asking her if there's anything else we needed, any more sauce or whatever, salt, whatever. But she was speaking in Spanish. My mom was like, "You can speak English to me. I know English."
I remember one episode. It wasn't Space Ghost Coast to Coast, but it was the other show. But one episode, Space Ghost got some fan letters. All of them said, "Blast Zork in the face." I laughed so hard my stomach was hurting. Are
you talking about the Brack show, or?
Dude, on Space Ghost, when Brack's dad showed up, or his grandpa, and it was just like Macho Man Randy Savage voice. Dude, I fucking died.
Yeah, like those characters were good on Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I didn't care for the Brack show.
No, I didn't like Brack either on the Brack show, but he was gold on Space Ghost.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So it wasn't the Brack show. It was just some other show that Space Ghost was hosting during the day, not on Adult Swim. You know, Johnny Bravo used to have his own talk show.
That doesn't sound very good.
It wasn't a full talk show. It was like bits between commercials on Fridays when they were airing new cartoons.
What do you think of his nose, Rick? Is his nose correct or is his nose bigger?
That was good.
Okay.
It's right on the nose.
John, on a scale of 1 to 10, how up to here are you right now?
I'm just being quiet, that's all.
You never knew that Seth MacFarlane wrote for Johnny Bravo, my sketchbook. Yeah, he worked on Johnny Bravo. He did a little on Dexter's Lab as well. And even a couple episodes of Cow and Chicken. The other guy who worked on Johnny Bravo was Butch Hartman. You could kind of tell who was the lead in charge of the episode based on how it went.
All right, if he's going to be... This is ready for color. So if he's going to be gray primarily. What should the background color be? Let me go look at Rick Piper's crosscomics.ca. He has blue and beige. That doesn't really mesh that well. And then you can't do yellow because his eyes are yellow and his antennae are yellow.
Well, why don't you complement the yellow with something closer to like a lavender?
I don't know. Oh, you know what?
Because you can pull it far enough away from the gray.
I drew Insecto before. Let me go find my YouTube. Oh, damn it. Let me switch my account. All right, let's go to home. Oh, I go to my channel. There we go. I did a background. It looked pretty good on this Insecto. Oh, my pony.
Let's see. Elric says, I remember when they did what a cartoon.
I did a green background.
I remember the first pilot that would eventually become Family Guy, and also the pilot for the Powerpuff Girls. What Chartman, Danny, Phantom, Creator, and Farley Odd Parents.
I love the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, that was a good show. Well, except maybe not the last few seasons, but every well runs dry eventually. You know that show had like 18 seasons.
Did it now?
Yeah.
What, Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah, it went for 18 years.
Okay, that's just crazy.
Yeah, it was like they kept running out of ideas, I guess, for what to do with just Timmy, so they had to keep adding gimmicks. The baby Poof was not the worst idea, but the talking dog was stupid. And then when they brought in like his neighbor chick who had to share his fairy godparents with him was also a dumb idea.
Sounds like a dumb idea.
When it first aired, Cosmo was actually the smart one. And that quickly changed.
Really?
Yeah. He was actually the... I mean, neither of them were stupid between the two of them, but they were kind of like benevolent. As opposed to like later, they just kind of got stupid and all the problems were their own fault. Of course, also when it first aired, it was almost like Cow and Chicken, you couldn't see the tops of Timmy's parents. That didn't come in until like season 2.
I don't like when they do that.
Sketchbook says he liked the dumb Cosmos.
like Dumb Cosmo too. The icon on his shirt is the same color as his eyes.
It can be a different yellow if you want.
I don't want.
I was going to say, can you still outline, do the big outline around the eye, the green, the orange thing? Just don't put it around his neck.
No, you told me not to put it, so I didn't put it.
I thought I was just meaning around the neck itself, not the.
He wants the shield-looking thing because it makes it look more like an insect's face.
It'd just be. You don't have to do much, really. Just.
Well, if I wanted to come out looking like a Rick Piper drawing, I don't have to do much. But if I wanted to look like a Dillard drawing, I have to do a great deal.
Well, the 2 lines that you got for the eye, you just have to do them, but out further.
Or I could just do 2 lines in further.
Yeah, either that. Either way.
So I kind of already made it like a happy medium in between. So I'd have to smallen up that inside line and then make a bigger outside line. We'll see. I don't know.
I didn't realize you were just doing the eye itself there. Sorry, my bad.
Let's see here. Let's grab another line tool. Oh, that's wrong.
Guess it's better I cut it now. Yeah, that's good like that.
Oh, it isn't. Look at it. It's way too big on his chest. Thanks, Rick. And now there's going to be 2 colors on his chest. What color is it?
Orange.
Oh, orange!
Like orange or like a Tangelo?
Oh no, like orange.
Well,
like primary orange.
You can play with it, I guess, the tint or the shade or whatever.
That's terrible.
You make it, yeah, more golden like a mandarin orange. Wait, it goes with the yellow better.
There, now we just be weird. And you said he's a redhead? When he metamorphosizes and loses his mustache, does he also magically become black?
He loses his hair, so you're not going to see any hair on his face or underneath.
Okay. Well, there he is. Now it's time to color him up.
Looking good.
You think I don't know that?
Of course you know that, John. But it can't hurt to boost your ego, can it? Or maybe it can.
I don't know. Are you going to boost my ego by telling me to put orange somewhere else? Whoops. I forgot to select that layer.
Oh, I think Ulrich is talking about the Dexter's Lab episode, Go Dexter Family Go, where they take the trip to Japan in the giant robot.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, it's great. It starts out with a foreign exchange program where they get a Japanese kid and Dexter goes to Japan for school. And he gets into like a beef with some kids at the school. It turns out everybody's got giant robots because it's Japan, even the teacher. And they end up getting into like a fight. Rockets hit Mount Fuji, and it turns out there's like a giant axe-beaked kaiju in there. All these superheroes show up from like was it the Justice Friends, but none of them can beat it, and then Dexter has to create like a Megazord and have his family come and control it with him.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that his family... What?
Yeah, his family temporarily learns about his secret.
Oh my god.
But that's okay, their memories get wiped by the end of the episode. Even Dexter's does, and he thinks Mandark actually saved the day. And Dee Dee's the only one who remembers.
Okay, later sketchbook, thanks for dropping by.
Which is probably pretty good too, because the Megazord thing didn't have enough power, and they needed Monkey to come in and power it like the heart of the robot. Monkey's secret, and he had to have that wiped from his memory.
Oh my.
Bullet says that's practically racist.
Yeah, probably.
Culturalist, anyways.
Yeah, well, you know, the Japanese wish everybody had a giant robot. That's the real thing.
I wish I had a giant robot.
Hold on, guys. Give me a second.
One.
I think I'd rather have a giant tank that had better, you know, center of gravity and could beat people trying to pilot around giant robots. He said, wait, what about the episode when the Justice Friends fought Macho Man, but it was basically a supervillain? Oh, it was when they were, what's his name? It was like the champion or whatever. They were basically pulling that one storyline from Marvel, but they put it with the Dexter's Justice Friends characters. And even though he beat everybody, Monkey just wouldn't go down, and he earned the respect of him. I'm trying to remember the name of that one.
Ulrich says he doesn't remember the villain's name. And can you run people over in a town square? Or
Wrestler was the name of the character. And that was also the name of the episode. Dial M for monkey.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, let me present my screen again. There we go. Sorry, I had to take a phone call.
No problem, John. You're really getting good at making stuff look like realistic for skin there, John.
Oh, well, thank you.
Most of the stuff you wouldn't be able to tell that it's not like superimposed chin of a real person.
Well, I just used the anime trick where you put a little pink around the white dot that they use on butt cheeks.
Well,
or right there on the top of the breast.
Oh, yep.
Well, it's not just that. It's, I think, everything else you're doing too, you know. The shading and all that.
Well, thank you, Rick. You're flattering me.
You're welcome. Hopefully you don't get too swelled in the head over it.
I don't think Dillard's head could get any bigger than it already is.
What?
Sure.
You're crazy. You haven't seen me begin to glow. A bit inside of here.
Bullet says Rick is buttering up Dillard.
He's trying to get me to do his Insecto bug. It's not going to happen.
Apparently, Ulrich thinks I've challenged you to what, an ego contest?
Ego contest. Okay. I think that about does it for the skin. And I don't know, he looks kind of tan. Should I make him lighter? Yeah, he looks too dark. He looks like Ricardo Montalban.
You know, looking like Ricardo Montalban is not the worst thing. Especially when he was young.
Thanksgiving is coming. It's almost time to put the turkey in the oven, right?
There we go. Yeah, that looks better. All right.
Yeah, looking good. As always.
wonder what I should do for his eyes. Should I be able would you be able to see through them and see his eyes behind, or he actually morphs into bug eyes?
He actually morphs into bug eyes. You wouldn't see any real eyes like ours behind those. Those are his eyes.
So would you want to give it like an insect eye pattern?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. I can't make it look like any kind of real eye because it's kind of like doesn't work that way.
Well, look at a fly's eyes. Make it look.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna make all kinds of tiny little hexagons. What the hell? That's way too much work.
I mean, for coloring or whatever. Well,
oh, remember the Hornet's eyes from the Cyberfrog thing? How long that took?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That took so long. All right, let's see here. Maybe I'll make him look like a. No. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on. This brush is too big.
Howard says no massive family dinners this time because of Coof is keeping everyone inside in California. In free states, I hear people are actually having family gatherings. Diller, this week we can finally cool down. Very excited not to nearly die from the heat every day.
Yeah, it was actually even nice today. Like, wasn't too bad.
Well, Alric, you're actually lucky. You've got another month before your Thanksgiving. I doubt we're having any family gatherings here in Ontario or Canada.
Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Yeah, Howard says, just because you have your Thanksgiving before us doesn't mean your dinner is better than the American Thanksgiving is also better. He says, that's right, I said it.
Yeah, don't piss off Elric. He'll let you know what's up, Rick.
I don't think I'm scared of Elric.
What do you think of those eyes?
Good. I like.
Let me try to do something real quick.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, let's see if we can. Damn it. I forgot to put the highlights on another layer. Hold on.
I hate it when I do that. Forget to put something on another layer.
Yeah, me too. Me too, Rick.
We invented Thanksgiving, then we took over American. We invented Thanksgiving, then we took over American. They had good parts, except California. Okay, that makes totally no sense, Howard.
Oh, especially because Thanksgiving predates either of our countries.
Not my country.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is literally just basically the end of harvest. A lot of cultures have it. Had a good and bountiful harvest.
But it's not
Halloween
called
was originally.
Thanksgiving.
Well, the British version was. That's where we get it from. But even Halloween was originally a Thanksgiving. It's Samhain.
Ooh, these eyes are looking cool.
Bullet says, I give thanks.
Same bullet.
All right.
Bullet says, I give thanks for the people who traded their land for fire water. Isn't that a bit racist?
Those eyes, they look like amber. Those came out really good.
Yeah, I wanted to make them look like, what do you call it? Almost like a honey lozenge.
Yeah.
Because when I look at the eyes and I was like yellow, I was like, they kind of, that's like the shape of like a throat lozenge, you know? Didn't come out too bad. Let's get rid of that. Ooh!
It kind of reminds me of the amber the mosquito was trapped in Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the fly character that I was showing you, the fly character that I was showing you earlier, is part of his emblem, actually, which you don't see, I think, a lot, is a fly trapped in amber. So.
The what?
Bullet says Werther's Originals.
Yo, I love Werther's. Those things are great with the caramel.
How can people not love Werther's?
I know
a lot of people that hate it.
Yeah.
Ulrich says, I was about to say the kind of look like honey, but the eyes do look cool.
This is who in their right mind goes trick-or-treating after eating Thanksgiving dinner. Originally, trick-or-treating was not a part of the celebration. That's a more modern thing. It's actually a 3-day festival for Samhain, including a big feast.
Have I had it with you, Buzz Killington?
Hey man, this is my culture, okay?
I think those eyes are okay. What should I do about these antennae?
know. Maybe make a metallic looking like a radio antenna.
Well, no, they're supposed to be actual bug antenna.
Oh, so you have to make them look like chitin, like the bug material.
I don't even know what chitin is, and it sounds homosexual.
That's what exoskeleton's made of. It's very similar to the composition of your fingernails.
Maybe your fingernails, not mine. That's for sure.
I know they need to be flexible, so.
What does that mean, if anything?
Don't know exactly. I know he can, like move them, But then again, I think all insects can move their antenna.
Is somebody here?
No.
You know, bug exoskeleton's technically a type of sugar.
No, I did not know that.
So, like, if you eat a bug, it's like eating an M&M.
Not really, though.
Yeah, bugs aren't filled with chocolate. That's the big difference.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so maybe I'll leave his. No, I can't do that. Okay, I'll leave that like it is. Okay. No, I can't leave it like it is. Okay. Well, I'll go to it later. I'll go to it after I color the costume. That way I can know what the shades are supposed to be on that yellow. Alright, let's do this.
Hey, Eagle. Eagle's here.
What up, Eagle?
Everybody's saying hi to Eagle. Ulrich says that would make sense. Insects, exoskeletons are pretty tough.
And it also makes sense when you realize that most of everything insects eat is sugar, so what else is their body going to be made out of?
Okay, I got a dumb question. I've asked this before of people. What color is Hazel exactly?
Hazel? Are you talking about like the eye color?
Yeah.
Okay, well, as an eye color, it's the kind of like brownish with the green in the middle.
Okay.
Like it's a brown primarily, but there's like green to it. It gives it almost a red look when you're not looking at it directly.
Ulrich says brown. Metal is correct. Because, I put this down for a bunch of my characters, Hazel, because I know it's supposed to be an eye color, but, I've never known really how to portray it.
I actually dated a girl with really prominent hazel eyes, like vivid. You could see the green in it.
Would that be too brown? If you could see my screen. Metal?
I don't know.
Maybe go a little yellower.
Where is that peak coming from? Good Lord. There it is. There, I found it. Oy.
How's that? Metal?
Yeah, that's better. If you're just doing a flat color, that's better.
Okay. Here's on the ice cream. Sounds interesting. Hey. Nutella, right? Nutella in the form of an ice cream.
What about Nutella?
Let's take a look at which one. Looking good. Here, let's everybody see his up close or bigger. Ulrich says so. Apparently, Mechagodzilla is going to be the real villain in Godzilla vs. Kong.
Yeah, there were leaks about that a while ago.
That makes me angry.
It is kind of lame. But it makes sense because, like, they're both good guys in this series, so they're gonna have to do, like, the superhero team-up thing at the end and have something to fight.
That's stupid.
It is
You're
stupid.
Stupid for excusing
That's how these things work these days. Should have gone with Mecha King Ghidorah. Yeah, they should have. That would have been way cooler. And probably something that would need both of them to fight at the same time. Though neither of them are as cool as Meku Kabuterimon.
Sounds like a Digimon.
It is a Digimon.
This is why nobody likes you, Metal.
A lot of people like me.
Digimon are
Like
cool.
who?
Rick likes me.
Rick only likes you because you're the new Brandon. Whoops!
That's what everybody else is saying, not me.
It's something that falls definitely on me because I don't even know who Brandon is.
Elric says Metal is a cool guy. And Elric also says, I love Digimon growing up. And Bullet says we're both a hella gay.
What?
I think what he's saying we're gay because we like Digimon.
Oh, that's true.
That's better than Pokemon.
Well, I don't know if I can say that. That's kind of a stretch there.
Dream on, Rick. Just dream on.
Next thing you're going to say Monster Rancher should have outdone both of them.
I think I remember hearing about Monster Rancher, but I don't think I ever really watched it. So. Oh, still, Digimon is better.
Nah, dude, you're wrong. When you're wrong, you're all the way wrong.
Eagle says Digimon is superior.
To Pokemon?
I guess
Is
everything.
Eagle aware that I have the ability to time him out?
Like, I could probably accept arguments that it was a better show, because honestly, the Pokemon show wasn't that good, but as a franchise, no way.
Boat said not Rick. He won't say that until he slowly lowers your body to the ground. I have no idea what he means by that. Ulrich says, I even have the first Digivice before even Digimon was a show.
Next, you're going to tell me that the Beetleborgs were better than the Power Rangers?
No, I wouldn't tell you that. Because that would be a complete another
Or some other equally preposterous comment?
You know, the Cyber Sleuth games for Digimon are pretty fucking good. Oh, sorry for that stuff.
He said fuck.
It's not like you haven't said it, John, a few times.
Hey, fuck you, Rick. How about that? Over here watching my P's and Q's. Rick's calling me out.
Actually, I haven't called you out. I'm just calling you out and calling Metal out.
It's actually funny when you think about it. Because it has some similarities with Pokemon games, but the Cyber Sleuth games are better Persona games than the recent Persona games.
Cool.
Elric says Beetleborgs were awesome, but not as good as the Power Rangers. They really messed up the Beetleborgs here in the West, but they had an awesome theme song. I'm not sure whether I'd say awesome, but
a really repetitive theme song.
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
No, Rick. It goes, Big Bad Beetleborgs. Okay, how do I want to do individual teeth, or should I make them look comic booky?
You do comic booky.
Let me try something. If I just give it that hint, what does that look like from far away? I don't know.
That's probably not enough.
Yeah. That. Oh, it looks like it needs some actual black lines in there. Try one more thing.
I'll tell you the one thing that Digimon has going for it over Pokemon, though.
What's that, Metal?
Angelomon.
Don't even know what that is.
It's a hot angel chick.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Elric says, I lost interest in the Power Rangers after Turbo, but I remember watching a video where they talked about every red Power Rangers in the series. Yeah. I saw that episode too, that one. And apparently
that's perfect.
Yeah. That's great.
That will smile so stupid. Alright, let's see here.
Hey, Silence True. I dig it. No, we've been talking a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Just a little bit, Evan.
It doesn't matter when Evan enters. He always happens to enter when there's no talking going on.
Yeah, he's probably been here for a bit, just not talk, so he just talks when there is silence, so he can say that.
Rick, stop calling people out like that. Damn. Let's give this guy a little bit of. Does he have red hair underneath this mask, or the mask is now part of like an insect?
It's not part of an insect. Like I says, he changes completely. There's no red hair.
Right, but if I wanted to give him some undershade of stubble, would he have the brown stubble that a redhead would have, or would he just have something else?
He'd have something else. I'm just not sure whether you'd see stubble on him at all.
You see stubble on every man all the time, no matter if they just came out of the bathroom having shaved.
Unless, like, part of the transformation, he magically loses it.
Ew.
Yeah, that would be kind of gross. He's smooth as a baby's bottom.
If you want, I could pretend I was lurking in the chat, says Evan.
Whoa, Bullet ate bread today? I thought he hated bread.
That's why it's a big thing, because he ate it.
There we go. Perfect.
Oh, I forgot Rick was dying. I'm not going to dig to find out what the response bullet.
Alright, we are almost done.
Ooh, grilled cheese sandwiches. I love grilled cheeses.
What are you, 4 years old? Nah, grilled cheeses are awesome.
They're the best.
Not the best, but they're awesome.
Especially if you like tomato soup.
You lost me.
You don't like tomato soup with your grilled cheese?
Nah.
Are you guys liking my coloring shading?
Oh, it's so little I can't see it. Let me go to your YouTube.
Well, you can always pin it, which would increase the image size.
Not bad. I like how they're shading on the correct side. I like it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna give it a pass.
It's
This
not.
time.
It's not done yet either, mind you.
Well, I could have told you that. I like how you broke apart the buildings for the signature.
Well, I put the signature on and then I put in the buildings. I can actually probably move my signature since I.
Why? Why would you want to do that?
Now,
well, Rick, what you do is you leave your signature on a different layer from the buildings, and when everything's done, you just put a stroke around the signature.
Yeah. Well, as you can see, it is on a different layer. I can move it back there at any. Well, it says second place is the first loser. Better to be the first loser than the last loser.
Oh my God! Tell them.
Well, you know what they say. If you ain't first, you're last.
That's a true statement.
Ulrich says, living 1 mile at a time has its drawbacks. Bullet says he lives his life a quarter of a mile at a time.
Rick lives his life 3 feet at a time.
Sometimes it feels that way for sure.
All right, what do you think, Rick, of your the official Insecto image?
Good, I like. Nice, really great, awesome.
Well, especially it double works as a really good, since it's almost square, preview image for when you embed the link somewhere and it pops up.
I can make it square right now.
You don't want it totally square. That's actually a pretty good,
yeah,
see.
pretty good resolution.
Actually, the one that I have, I think, is a bit rectangular. I'm not sure the exact dimension.
What do you think? What do you think it was like this? I like this better.
Yeah, it still looks good.
Okay.
Keeping it, but I'm also signing it. I'll make it really small, right?
Yeah. Hey, you don't have to make it too small. You make it almost just make
Oh,
it.
thank God. I'm going to sign it in green. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll sign it. No, I'll sign it in black. No, I'll sign it in dark green. But I'll sign it over here near the light green. How's that?
Looks good.
All the green will really match Rick's site.
Wait, is it going to go on a website that has a green background? Because that's not going to be good.
Yeah, have you not seen Rick's site? The whole background is green.
No, but I mean, like, does this butt right up? Is it our border or is it right up against the green?
It's right up against the green.
Damn it.
I think.
Oh no, it's a drab green. No, this will stand out. You know what I can do? I can put a white box around it. A very faint white box. How's that?
Yeah. Looking good.
Oh yeah, that'll work perfectly.
And if anybody else wants to do a character that you see doesn't have one, if you want to check out, feel free.
How can you see if it doesn't have one?
Like if you go into the profile, it might not. Like, let's see. Like Prop Man here doesn't have one, although I just did him. So if you go back to the characters, kind of like.
Or maybe more so, if you're not satisfied with the picture that's there, feel free to show it up.
Yeah, there, that too.
No, I'm going to make the signature black and I'm going to put it on the bottom like I always do. There we go. Can't even see it. Can't even see it. Alright, I'm saving it. What is this called? Insecto Official Headshot. Way, if you want somebody to do your Insecto comic rig, you send them this picture and say, this is what he looks like.
Yeah, for a headshot anyways. But as you can see, Radical Warrior here has a picture of the Canadian Shield. Not the Canadian Shield, obviously.
Yeah, that doesn't go there.
It's a placeholder right now. Like, or, you know, like...
Evan says he's boycotting the stream and any artwork resulting from it because Rick is going to squish the aspect ratio on his site.
No, well, I'm just going to put it in whatever...
When are you going to optimize your website for mobile?
I don't know how to.
Alright, I'm sending it to your DMs right now.
Okay. I will have it up.
I want to see this on the website tomorrow.
Actually, I can probably put it on the website tonight, right on air.
Do it.
Okay, let's see the DMs.
Bye-bye. There you go.
Okay. Copy image. Clipboards.
Where bear? There bear.
I should watch that movie again.
Elric says werebear, like a werewolf, but a bear.
Yeah.
I think it's probably been a year since I've watched Young Frankenstein.
Well, yeah, Halloween movie.
Yeah, I should definitely watch it.
It's a fantastic Halloween movie. And it's fun for all ages except for the roll in the hay part.
Yeah, it's fun enough.
Oh, that girl's fucking hot. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
I had a crush on her when I was little. Little did I know she was already super old.
That should be our movie night.
That movie's too good. He says, but he goes to bars and gets hit on. What? Bullet says, Rick, you should use that as your avatar. Timothy Olsen says, what is up? Well, we just finished making an official Insecto for Rick Piper's Cross Comics website, and he is currently in the process of taking that character and making it the official image, the official headshot for Insecto.
And it's just done.
Let's see. Wait a minute. Why is that not the one you click on?
Because this is on the page itself. That's what I was doing.
Oh, horse shit. I'm out of here. Goodbye.
I can make it both.
Make it both. Now.
That's just, he has to go edit another page. You can't do them both at the same time.
Do it anyway.
I also need to bring up something.
I don't care what you had on the image once you click on it, but I want it to be the clickable image.
Okay. Give me a minute or two.
The Art of Reed says both now. Oh, my heart. That almost gave me a heart attack, Rick. Oh. Maybe it's all these monsters I've been drinking.
That'll probably do it.
Timothy says, I can't not even hear Rick. What is this? Rick's not talking. He's just busily correcting his mistakes right now.
Yeah. The rest of us can hear Rick fine when he's talking. I don't know what's going on over there.
Let me go and look at the YouTube and see if I can turn the volume on.
Okay, let's see. Scale.
He says, Dillard, be careful. Monsters will F you up. Yeah, I know. I think. Dude, my microphone sounds awful. Let me go to my options here. No, it's on the correct microphone. I guess that's just my microphone sounding bad nowadays.
Yes.
He says, Dillard, how many monsters have you? Oh, how many monsters have you had? I will say this: I did have a monster. It wasn't a regular one. It was a no carb, and it was a small one. And I had one at about 5 a.m. this morning. No, I'm sorry, 6:15. No, that's not true. Oh, it was almost 7 o'clock this morning, actually. Yeah, I'm fine. But I think that because I used to be really into the full sugar green monsters, and I think those really jacked me up. I think those actually gave me diabetes.
Probably. Those things are horrible for you. Even worse than soda.
Yeah. They're saying Rick is not here. Oh my God, Rick became Dillard. He says, what is this, Dillard Draws or Cross Comics After Dark?
Bit of both.
No, Dillard Draws was earlier. You missed it.
Yeah, I can hear Rick on the on the YouTube side. Elric says Dillard draws. You're just imagining it's After Dark Timothy. When is Timothy going to start doing a YouTube show?
Okay,
so I can go into his chat and harass him. I don't know, Rick. I'm looking at it right now, and I'm still seeing the original image.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost like you're delaying on purpose, and then you're going to give me some excuse as to why you can't change it.
Well, I should have changed it by now, unless I put it in the wrong folder on my website.
Well, it says, "What does Timothy do?" Timothy makes comics, poorly, and then he harasses me about it. And then Timothy went on and went on the Wheelers site to go promote his comic over there. What do you think about that, Metal?
I thought he said that he doesn't like the Wheelers.
Well, he had his Melvin #1 up on the Wheelers site for a little bit.
Isn't that site dead?
From what I heard, yeah. Remember, they were making a big old deal out of it. Well, I was making a big old deal out of it when Timothy got mad at me when I said I was going to report him for not fulfilling and not giving me my money back. Elric says, you can take the Dillard pill or the Cross pill. The Dillard pill will show you a world of awesome streams with copyright music.
Oh, wait. Did they actually take us down for a stupid reason? Wait. They took Timothy's thing down for a stupid reason. What?
What? They kicked you off their shitty site? Oh my god, how
everybody was just joking. Nobody was actually going to report or anything. What reason did they take it down?
That's like hitting up like a really fat chick and getting shot down. I want to know this reason. I need to know the reason now.
Why is it not?
Oh, Rick, I'm very disappointed.
Okay.
Well, if he keeps trying, it's not working. He's probably disappointed too.
Okay, images and thumbs.
Bullet is saying here, he says that fat chicks don't ride for free. They gotta pay.
I think he's quoting Quagmire.
Timothy says, I blocked them on one of my Facebook profiles. I have a backup one in case Facebook nukes my main Facebook profile. So he blocked one of them, or he blocked both of them on one of his Facebook profiles, and they kicked him off the site for that. These seem like very temperamental people.
This is not the first I've heard of them being very temperamental people.
Because last time Timothy was over here singing the praises of the Wheelers. I recall that vividly.
Well, I think he was more praising the concept of the site. Which, I guess,
he says they suck more than Dillard sucks.
It is a pretty good idea for a site if you actually could get shops to buy it. I just don't know why any shop would risk their money on something that's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, that's terrible. He says, Bullet says, seems super professional and legit. Oh, yeah, like an alternative for Twitter. What was that site that came on a while back that everybody was trying to jump on?
Oh, Parler?
Parler? Oh, how embarrassing.
Oh, that site's so awful, too. It's like Twitter, but without any of the good parts of Twitter.
Well, Rick, I know you're trying really hard.
Why the hell isn't it changing? Frustrating.
I do believe that you're trying your best, and it doesn't look like it's gonna work. And I just drew a bunch of stuff for nothing.
Well,
But you know,
nothing.
that just comes with for nothing, and that just kind of comes part and parcel with being Rick's friend, you know. But you know,
hey, it's up on the main part.
It's nowhere. It's nothing.
Oh yeah,
it's for nothing.
There, everybody. Let's see.
He says, and correction, Melvin is not terrible. I think the word you're looking for is awesome. No, Melvin sucks more than Dillard.
As you see, it's
yeah,
still up.
It's out there, hidden somewhere in the website. You got to go find it.
Yeah.
Like, see, Bullet, he knows what's up. He says, now Dillard will cry himself to sleep tonight. Nice one, Rick. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be swimming in my tears. My pillow will never be dry. What a waste of time.
I'll have it up sometime today or tomorrow. I'll figure
whenever it decides to work.
Whenever he decides, he just gave up on it. He just clicked off of it right now.
No, I'm just bringing it up. Rebringing it up elsewhere.
I need to do a fan art of Melvin. Timothy, send me in my DMs a good reference picture of Melvin. I want to do a Melvin drawing.
Not just a good one, the best reference picture. The one that really captures the character.
Bullet says, this is why I don't draw Rick's characters. Shaking my head right now. Yeah.
I'm sure that's why you don't draw Rick's characters.
Elric says the screen is dark, like Dillard's happiness. Yeah.
There, we'll show off.
Or you could go and post it on Twitter and show it off on Twitter and tag everybody you know and say, you guys need to go sub to Dillard because he's so cool and he drew this for me for nothing because I'm not going to put it on my site.
Oh, because I put it on my site. He just wasn't happy where I put it.
Yeah, you hid it somewhere so you can put your Rick Piper drawn character on the official page.
No, yours is on the official page.
No, it isn't. That's the sub page. That's the clickable page.
Yeah, that's where when I click this.
When I click on Rick Piper's Cross Comics Heroes and I see the list of heroes, that's where I want to see the picture. Not something that you have to go and click another thing to go find.
Yeah, which is on his bio page.
Like I said, hidden on the bio page.
It's not hidden.
Not on the main page, on the bio page. I was almost certain.
Hey, no. Maybe it just wasn't refreshing on his end. I see it. I could show you. Let me pull it up.
Maybe, was I clear, Metal, when I said I'm not going to do this unless it's the official picture?
No, I'm going to show you. Where's Brave?
Almost positive that that's what I said.
Boom.
Yeah, well, to me,
that's...
Let me go look, because Rick's not sharing your screen. Okay, that looks nice.
Okay, then.
Rick, now I can go to sleep on a dry pillow.
Okay, so it's not showing up on my Chrome for some reason. Let's see what it shows.
Yeah, but it's updated on my end, so it did go through. You might just have to wait longer on yours.
Let me go to mine. Let me go take a look at mine. Let's refresh. Oh, yeah, there he is right there. Looking beautiful. Looking sexy. Looking goofy. Looking high def. And you know what I drew that drawing in? Let me look at my...
Yeah, okay, so...
Change image resolution. Yeah, I drew that in 144 resolution. And it looks super high def compared to all the other pictures.
Elric says, Cross, when I draw the Snowdrift for the alternate cover, put her face on the official
Rick got
site.
the corona.
Speaking of Snowdrift, when we were playing Phantasy Star, apparently that's what Rick decided his character was going to be.
What's Fantasy Star? That's that space game?
Yeah, it's a space fantasy RPG.
I'm living life in high definition. Okay, I gotta go, you guys. My wife just texted me that she is sick and throwing up, so I gotta go there and help her out.
We're over anyway, yeah.
You want to promote, John?
I certainly would like to promote, and what I would like to promote is the buckler. You know what? Let me share a picture that I did today of the buckler. It's pretty cool. Okay, I have it up. Let me go and share my screen. My entire screen in its entirety.
Yes, Fantasy Star 2 online.
So this is the buckler. This is my character, the buckler, and he's kind of a reluctant villain, but he is 100% a villain now, and he has a fantastic lore behind him. And if you want to learn more about the buckler, go over to Indiegogo and type in the buckler, and you'll see a sign-up page. Sign up, and you'll be the first to know when the buckler goes live.
Hey, Metal?
Yeah, just, the usual. Go over to xdynamuschaos.com and check out all the stuff I've been working on for you to read. There's plenty to get lost in on the site. And I'm doing catch-up work right now, so I actually should at least have the gallery for the fan art done within the next couple days for the prizes of the contest. Maybe not the 4-panel stories I'm supposed to do. That might be later this week or whatever, but the prizes should be done within the next couple days or so.
Okay. Bullet says, promote my Twitter, Rick. Think of me for once. Well, come on and we'll promote your Twitter. Bullet? Bullet says, catch up work. So I want to thank everybody for coming on. Metal, Dillard. It's good talking, whatever. And thank everybody in the chat for coming on. And also thank John for doing his Insecto pin-up face, or however you want to call that. And I want to thank everybody out there for, like I said, coming by. We'll be here, of course, tomorrow at noon doing something or other. So we'll catch you later. Bye for now. God bless. Have a great and wonderful night.
See ya.